This episode of Stuck in Vermont is made possible by Hotel Vermont and Vermont Tourism.
Yes!
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name's Eva Solberger, and we are about to go on a sledding adventure with Max Speed and his sledding crew. So we are in Stowe, climbing up the Notch Road on the Stowe side, and at the top we're going to sled down into Vermont-made Hammerhead Sleds. So is hiking part of sledding?
Oh yeah.
So, Max Speed, when did you start sledding?
2008.
And why did you start?
Just because the sleds look like so much fun. I mean, that's when I started on these sleds. I've been sledding all my life.
Tony is an advocate, a disciple. He brings people here.
Why do you want to share sledding with people?
Just because I love it so much, and it brings out the kid in me, and everybody that's tried it says that exact same thing. It's like being a kid again. So I just like to share that experience with people.
As soon as I saw Tony buy one, it's like, okay, this is a perfect mode of exercise and having fun at the same time. You just can't beat it.
It turns old men back into little boys.
It's great to just go on a hike and then get to zip down a mountain.
People want to go down big hills on a mountain bike in the summer. What do you do in the winter? You hike up a hill on snowshoes, you get to the top and you got to hike back down. So it's that kind of analogy. How do you get back down the hill without, working too hard and having fun?
So in Burlington right now, there's no snow. If you want to find the snow, you have to come to the mountain.
All I know is that I'm coming down again. All I know is that I'm coming down again. All I know is that I'm coming down.
The thing about sledding is, in order to enjoy the sled down the hill, you have to walk up the hill first.
It's gathered a lot of momentum.
There's just little pockets that are going to spread the word throughout the world eventually. It'll be at ski areas and places like that.
Smuggler's Notch being the outdoor recreation mecca that it is.
Big popular ones are Mount Philo, here at Smuggler's Notch Road and Lincoln Gap, Mills River Park in Jericho, Cobble Hill in Milton, Snake Mountain, which is just below Mount Philo. We've been there a few times. My daughter and her husband John, they're from Seattle. They come out for the holidays and sled with us.
The little bit of speed you pick up and sliding around.
Yeah, you like the speed. I like the exercise.
Yeah. We have my brother and his wife, Bill, and Diane with their daughter, Emily.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun, I guess.
Do you know many other adults who do this?
No. I guess everybody here.
Just these crazy people.
These crazies, yeah.
Max Speed is my sled name.
She's high speed. I'm less speed.
Maxi speed.
Lightning speed.
Jack Frost.
And I don't have one. Isn't that terrible?
Yes,
My dad
I was
being.
told I had
What is
to
yours?
have one. Ava Earhart.
Oh, nice.
We saw a sticker on Lincoln yesterday, Whalen Speed, and we're thinking that should have been your name. We've done these corners around 35 miles an hour.
When I just checked my speed, I hit 22.4. Definitely some potential to get up to 30.
This is the hairpin corner, where it's probably the scariest corner on this track.
Slow down so you have control to make it around it. I've hit it a couple times.
I plan to.
And then rolled off.
The Hammerhead Sleds.
We're going to use these Hammerhead Sleds, which are created by Vermonter Steve Luhr. And as it happens, he's on the sledding adventure with us.
One of the key things is just the flexibility here.
And you made this. You haven't said that.
Oh yeah.
The red sleds that everybody had when they was a kid, right? Those go pretty fast. Can't steer for beans.
So my brother and I started figuring out what we could do to make it better, and designed it about 10, 15 years ago, 12 years ago now.
These are updated for the 21st century. They have the wider skis. It's very sensitive. It steers like a race car.
It's like driving a Ferrari compared to anything else.
It's all about performance. It's all about speed, performance, and control.
It's almost like a whole new sport because you can steer them, you can control them, you can go where you want to go.
Quit talking and get going.
Okay.
All I know is that I'm coming down again. All I know is that
run. I went all the way down.
And if you want to keep up with Tony's adventures, check out his YouTube channel, Max Speed Sledder. So there's about 4 cameras, but you have 3.
So I got a front and a back facing on here, and then a sled cam.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
So I guess sledding isn't just for kids anymore. We'll get stuck in route you again real soon. Happy New Year, everybody! Ah!
Oh, geez, careful, dog! Ah! Oh, golly. I'm gonna die. Oh, golly, I'm gonna die. Oh, golly, I'm gonna die! Ah!